There's a lot of things which are going on wrong at Manchester United. Today, I'm gonna give a bit of news and what I think is going wrong at Manchester United. I'm gonna talk about CUNHA, the keeper, throw-ins, Amorim, Yoro, ref, coaches, pressure, and things like that. Let me start with the CUNHA. We saw on the match against Brentford, we lost the match 3-1. It was a debut goal for a big man, Benjamin SESKO. But it's not an exciting way to get your debut goal after losing such a match, after losing in such fashion. But nevertheless, we can say congratulate to Benjamin SESKO. Let me talk of CUNHA. CUNHA is a good player. He carries the ball well, very good in whatever he does. But the only problem is he's trying too hard to look for a goal. He's trying too hard to get his debut goal. So in the process of doing so, he's affecting the play in general. So I would say, if I was CUNHA, you just need to relax a bit. You just need to relax a bit. Be a team player and don't be selfish. Manchester United bought a keeper, Lammens. Why are they not playing him? Was it because of the coach, Ruben Amorim? Was it him who decided that we need a goalkeeper? If it was him, why are we not playing him? We know Amorim wanted ready-made keepers. He wanted Premier League ready goalkeeper like Emi Martinez, but the board decided to give him otherwise. We saw on the game against Brentford, Manchester United resulted in throw-ins. When have we become a throw-in team that we're relying on big throw-ins? And the funny part, all those throw-ins, they never reach the intended target. They never reach the intended target. Then, if you can talk about the system, I believe with the system which Ruben Amorim is playing doesn't suit the type of players we've got. Amorim should just follow his pride, change a bit in his system. Just tweak a bit in his system. It won't hurt anyone. Just swallow your pride. Play maybe a midfield 3. Include Maino in it, maybe Maino Bruno in the midfield. Or put 2 sitting midfield players like Casemiro and Ugarte. Play around with the system. The other issue, why are we not playing Yoro? Since Bruno Fernandes commented about Yoro, he hasn't started a match. Since Bruno commented about Yoro, he hasn't started a match. Why are we not playing Yoro? Or in this case, starting him? Also, there's another academy graduate, Aiden Haven. He's got pace. If you are to play a high line, why are we playing the likes of Shaw, Maguire, and Delete in one team when we've got the likes of Heaven, even Fredrickson, and Yoro, who are actually quick? Why are we not playing quick players if the intention is for us to play a high line? Also, referees, VAR and referees. We saw a lot of matches, there were different calls which were difficult. You saw the Liverpool match against Crystal Palace. They awarded a goal, but actually Mo Salah handled in that game. In our match, it was just a penalty, but it was supposed to be a red card because it's a clear denial of a goal scoring opportunity. But the refs, they came up with another funny excuse of why they didn't give the Brentford player a penalty. Imagine a 2-1 and you take so long to come up with the wrong decision. After that, we end up kicking the penalty and Bruno Fernandes miss. So those are the small things which I believe are actually affecting us. In terms of penalty shootouts, we saw the previous time when Bruno missed a penalty. It was because they took time to take the penalty. So it was the same again. We took time with the VAR decision for VAR to come up with a wrong decision. It affected Bruno mentally, the pressure and everything. Other thing which I might want to talk about in this video is about the linked coaches. There's an assumption that Amorim might be fired, but according to his contract, if he can be fired now before you've reached 1 year, Ineos, they owe him about 12 million. So we believe they're going to at least stretch it until he's in his second year as a coach. There are people who are linked. Oliver Glasner for Crystal Palace, Southgate, Andoni, Ariola, Xavi. All good coaches. But if it's me, I would say bring in interim the ex-players. Roy Keane, Rooney, Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand, Eni, Patrice Evra. Take your pick. We also have got Darren Fletcher, who's already with the juniors there. Rope them in just for confidence sake. I don't know if firing Amorim is a good thing, but maybe we just need a reset. But the reset depends with the coach which is going to come. If you just bring a up-and-coming coach like Ruben Amorim, the media is going to have a field day against him. There's also this thing which I came across, which I thought people are not talking about. It's about the assistant coaches of Ruben Amorim. In this case, he's got Carlos Fernandes, which is 29 years, Adelino Candido, 28 years, Thro, 45, Jorge Vidal, which is the goalkeeper coach, 60 years. But if you check the three which I've said above, all of them, they actually started their coaching career under Amorim. So roughly what they know is what they were taught by Amorim. They don't have a lot of experience in different scenarios. Only maybe Thro had the coaching stint in Malaysia, Tunisia, and things like that. But the rest, there's nothing to write home about. So it can also be a factor which is affecting Amorim. It can also be a factor which is affecting our coach because he doesn't have the necessary backup, the necessary firepower in his technical bench which can help him make some necessary decisions. Let's just compare. Pep Guardiola is known to be the master, but he found it necessary to rope in Pep Linders. You remember the assistant of Pep Guardiola, of Jurgen Klopp. He is a very experienced guy. He is actually a coach on his own. Kolo Toure, experienced player, experienced coach. He actually coached some teams, but he's got a bit of experience. Pep Guardiola thought he need to rope in those people to help him in the coaching setup. We go to Arteta. You've got Stoffenbach, 54 years. Gabriel Hanse, Manchester United legend, 47 years. Nicholas, 47. Just to mention a few. These guys, they're actually experienced people. But these high quality coaches, they found it necessary to have experienced people as part of your technical setup. Go to Slope. He's got Spike, House of Giovanni. These two guys, they're actually 50 years old. Experience. They've seen it all. And they're helping a master tactician like Arteta and Slot. So compare the benches. Let's not talk about the players. Let's just talk about the technical setup. We can see that we are lean. Even Van Gaal had a strong bench. It's unfortunate it didn't work out. But Van Gaal had a strong bench in his technical setup. This is something which people are not talking about. That's why you say rope in some players to assist the coach. This thing that the coach only works with people he knows. It was a mistake in letting Ruud van Nistelrooy go. I will repeat it again. It was a mistake in letting Ruud van Nistelrooy go. Now Ruud van Nistelrooy is going to be judged by what happened at Leicester. But unfortunately, at Leicester, he didn't have the players which are required for that period. That's why he ended up going down with Leicester. Then, the last point, it's about the players who were given, a contract. We talk of Dalot, we talk of Luke Shaw, we talk of Bruno Fernandes, we talk of Rashford. There's a common thing happening in players which were given a new contract. When these players are fit, they always play. Is it part of the contract that when you are fit, you always play? Is it part of the contract terms that when you are fit, you always play? Luke Shaw, Dalot, Bruno Fernandes. Check that stat. It's actually proven that Luke Shaw, as long as he's fit, he has only been on the bench once. Dalot, the same. As long as they're fit to play, they are always playing. It's something we need to ask. Is it part of the contract terms? People who renew their contracts. If you renew your contract, it means you should start the matches. And the last one, we say sorry to Ahmad. There was a family member who passed on. He went home. We say sorry for that. Hopefully you come back a stronger person. I think I touched a lot of points here. If you feel like there's something which I forgot or I didn't touch, just drop a comment. This is your United Uncle. Thank you.